Okay. Hey up. How we are, lads? Hello, etc., etc. Hold on, am I loud enough? Let me make myself louder. There we go. That better? Am I loud enough for you? God, there's a lot of you. There's an awful lot of people here. Hello, welcome. It's Cursed Trains 6. Jason Lives. Need you to wear a ToT bomber mask for a week. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Get out of here. Have you bought any beverages to consume during this? No, but the rule still stands. If I see an engine in a turntable well, I take a shot. Barely did any shots last time. But this time it's all good. Don't know if anyone else has a suggestion for any other times in which I should take a shot. Either or. Do weird funnels still count? Oh yeah, it was weird funnels as well. So it's turntable well and... Yeah, it's turntable well and weird funnels. Every time you see a cursed day out of Thomas' face, nah. I'm making my own rules. Shot every time you see a cursed train? Oh god, you'd kill me. Oh boy. Call the shot funny liquid. It's funny liquid. I've got funny liquid on me. Toffee flavoured funny liquid, and that's what I'm gonna stick to. Tell you what, for prosperity's sake, I'll do one now, just as a sort of... If it's not 5 o'clock where you are right now, don't worry, it's 7 o'clock for me. I also need to get some better fitting headphones, because all I need to do is tilt my head back slightly. Tilt my head back slightly and these things just slide off. It's terrible. Anyway. Oh, jeez. Should we get started? Also, I've been messing with the layout somewhat. So it's not just going... So you're going to see the Discord on the screen. But do you guys also want to see chat on the screen as well? 'Cause I'll tell you what, I'll show you the layout I've developed so far. Here's what I've got. So I've got... I've got Discord here. Oh, you can't see the mouse. One sec. Can you? Okay. So we've got Discord here. We've got the Cursed Train, the chat here, and live ToT reacts. Gonna see... You'll see some funny... I'm not gonna do a face reveal, but you're gonna... I've got a couple of images saved for react. Are we all cool with this? So we're all cool with this kind of layout. I just want to make sure we're fine with this before I move on. Yep. Everyone's all happy with this. Right. Let's get started. So we left off here with this Nya train and this, which was horribly repainted into Thomas the Tank. So this is where we left off. And let's continue, shall we? So we got quite a very comparatively small engine pulling a very big train, which fair. Ooh, that's a funky wheel arrangement you got there, friend. 064. That's funky. Not cursed, but funky. That's just a squished engine. Yeah, okay. No, I'm starting to see it because it looks like that coffee pot engine that's been someone's photoshopped a sideways boiler onto it. It looks like someone's taken a regular engine's boiler and like squeezed it like an accordion. Just absolutely smushed it. So that's not too cursed. That, again, someone was posting these earlier. I think we've seen these before where it's other British locomotives Americanized. Not cursed. Off to a weak start. I'm gonna just say I'm saying this is a weak start. I was like, this is the best you can do. Just like an obscurely tall, looks like a dockyard shunter. I'm not impressed. Ooh, the monoloco. I think I've heard of this. It's an 030, isn't it? It's only got 3 driving wheels. It's a nifty little design. I'd say. Hold on, let me just. I think that's an appropriate look. What am I looking at right here? I'm trying to process what it is. Is it electrically driven with these wheels here? It's a turbine locomotive? Swedish, or is it powered by internal cylinders and that's like a dynamo? This is a weird one. This is weird. I don't know how it's cursed, but that's definitely a kind of thing I'm looking at here. Let's see that. Oh! This isn't cursed. There's a video I saw. I've got it saved somewhere. I shared it on Discord with a mate. But like, I want to ride in one of these things. Like, just the rounded dome for like observation. Man, that would be beautiful. Excuse me. And like, I obviously know you couldn't do it, but imagine if this was like the front of the engine. Imagine that. That would just be a gorgeous view. Let's see what else we've got. Again, not really cursed. I think the only real cursed thing about this is the single buffer mounted to the front. That's the only cursed thing about this. Which, it wouldn't be so bad if it was like one of the buffers they have on like either the Festiniog or the Welsh Highland. You know the ones I'm on about, where it's just the single buffer and it's got like the hook on the top of it? I don't know. It's a weird looking buffer. Yeah, the face only a mother could love. But that's not too cursed. I saw that face in real life. That's not too bad. Oh no. Tornado with the cowcatcher. It's not a terrible look, I'm not gonna lie. It pulls it off a little. It's not bad. That's fine. Oh, it's gonna be a bunch of these, isn't it? Green Arrow with a cowcatcher. Buckeye couplings. Again, it doesn't look terrible. Like, it definitely makes it look more American, and the side whistle and the light, but it's not awful. That I'm a bit on the fence about. Alton Hall with the cowcatcher. I'm a bit 50-50 on that. That's not keen on it. Oh, here we go. Mayflower with a cowcatcher. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Let me. What is up with this picture? Just bear with me a moment. But like, the perspective's weird on this photo. I'm not like. Am I bugging out? Because like the boiler looks like it's coming from a certain angle, but the smoke box at the front, the angle on that looks wrong. But like, it looks like if I were to draw lines of where it was going, there'd be like one going down here, one going up like that. It looks like it should have. Oh no, the perspective on that. The more I look at it, the more weird it gets. Like, the perspective, for one reason, it makes the back wheel look bigger than the front, if you see what I'm saying. Like, the rear driving wheel looks bigger than the front driving wheel, but it's the same size. Oh, no, I can't keep looking at that. Perspective's bugging me. That's cursed. That's cursed, but not because of the way it's been made to look cursed. It's just a cursed photo. That hurts to look at. We've got a mini mallard. Let's see what else we've got. This is cursed. An American engine with buffers. Don't think I've not noticed like the crude line on the unicycle British rail crop you've done there. But like, it's not terrible. Like, of all the things they could have done to make this curse, just the buffers, it's not terrible. Let's see what... And now here's the long one. We've had the mini mallard. Now we've got the long mallard. We've had that face. Let's see. I think we've had this one before as well, but it's just the great big smile. It's like it's the Big Weld logo from Robots. Don't know if you've watched that film. It's the Big Weld logo. That's what it is. Am I going mad? It's got to be the Big Weld logo. I think I messed up a step. That's a funny joke, but no, it's not cursed. I've got that set though, the little mini Christmas train. It's on my, it's on the mantle downstairs. Mini Pennsylvania, I think we've seen that one before. Or a lot of these, like, compact cursed engines. Weird face. Oh! Oh, no! Ooh! That's... It's the eyes, isn't it? The eyes are way too big. Imagine... Oh, God. Imagine being the one who had to, like, prep that engine. Or, like, having to steam it down at the end of the night, parking it in the shed. And, like, if you're on your own, oof. Nah, that face, oof. Like, here's the thing, they've got a lot of the aspects right. It's like, they've got, like, for a Thomas character, they've got, like, the kind of, like, grey face colour right. They've got, like, the square kind of shaped nose. It's just the eyes. The eyes and mouth. Whoa. No. Let's see, we've had that. That, I think, was... I used that picture, actually, for one of the voting options when I was doing Cursed Trains once. Yeah, they streamlined a king. That's goofy looking. I think I've seen this before. A saddle tank 440. Goofy looking, but it's whatever. You can't park it there, mate. Jesus. Right, okay. Oh, $2, thank you very much. Hold on, what did they say there? Drink for each photoshopped plough on UK steamers. I might start doing that. It depends how many more we get. But, like... What? Okay. What I want to know... The engine coming off, I'm assuming that it looks like there's a goods yard up here on top of the embankment. So, obviously, they've obviously rolled off from that. The real question for me, though, is... How did all these trucks pile up? Because, like, for it to do that, the engine must have been going at some kind of considerable speed for the momentum of the trucks to push each other long enough. But, like, if it's in a... It looks to me like it's... I don't think it's a shunting engine, but, like... It obviously wasn't going that fast in the yard. Unless there was another engine pushing it. Which would explain it, but then this one's in Steam, so it's like, the more I think about how this happened, the more confusing it gets. Oh, jeez. Someone said probably a runaway. It probably is. Let's keep going. Captain Caution. Hey, you, keep off the railway lines. It's Captain Caution. I like that they've just gone for the Superman design, but then just they've given him some gloves and a belt. Can I just take a moment, though? I like this design here. How they've taken, like, the standard symbol for trains, you know, being the two lines and, like, the presumably points going in, like, a zigzag across it. But I appreciate how they've sort of shaped that into a lightning bolt to give it this kind of superhero-y look. Which, I'd also like to point out, these two lads are well from a safe distance from this railway track. Like, they're not that close to the line. They're fine. Obviously, don't get any closer, but they're a safe distance. They're fine. The council will decide your fate. We've had a couple of these, but this is a good one. I'm just trying to think. Number 4, that was LMS, wasn't it? Or former Midland Line. Again! 3 times I've seen this picture. 3 or 4 times. How many times have you reposted this picture? Jesus. Hold up. The locomotive. That's certainly a locomotive. Bit simple, but blood forgot the cylinder. No, it's got internal cylinders. Look, you can see the head for the cylinders there and the internal gubbins of it here. It's internal. Still though, like the locomotive, I guess. Needs more colour. Probably. I don't know. Times through my childhood, we've had... Am I just going over? I swear... No, these aren't the ones I was doing last time, are they? Because someone's posted this before. Lego Train Man, that's cool. I think I've seen this one as well. I'm not... Am I going mad? Box Hill with the 240... Am I going mad? I swear. Like, I've... Okay, that's new. That's new. Oh, God. Is this meant to be like a minibus or like a moving van? Because I think that window there on the side is fake. But those doors are real. Oh, Lord, that's... I don't know what that's meant to be, but that's funny. Something is not right. Apparently something's not right with this engine. Oh, $20! Another weekend, another stream with ToT. Thank you, Volt. Thank you very much. It's a toy. Oh, I know it's a toy. That's obvious it's a Hornby model. Is that just it? I think I think you folks are right. I think it's just because it's meant to be a toy. Like, it's obviously a Hornby model. Although, did British Railways ever write the words British Railways on the side of their engine and have the Lion Unicycle logo? It might just be the 2 logos. I don't know. But I feel like this would have happened at some point. And it's not cursed, it's just confusing. Oh my sweet Jesus Christ! Oh Lord! That's gotta be there's a spooky train. But hang on, wait, I need here Wait, hang on guys, I can't see you, I'm just looking something up. Here we are. Let me just pop open chat again. Okay, I've got the perfect thing. Just let me... just give me 1 second. Here we go. Wait. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh man, if only there was a faster way for me to just slap these images into the ToT React box. Oh god. Okay, let me turn that off. Let me go to the uh that's definitely a that's definitely a moment. It's definitely a rock moment right here. I don't know what this is meant to be other than just a horrible morph. It's one of those crazy mirrors, yeah. It's one of those stupid funhouse mirrors. Let me turn the rock off. Let me keep going. A broad gauge Union Pacific diesel. It's not really cursed, as that's just like one of those cartoony, exaggerated. I'll tell you what this is. You know those what's that weird art style where people will draw like muscle cars or like those Camaros and things, and they'll have it at like a really weird angle, like you've rotated the image so the bottom's coming up and the top's going backwards, so it's like the wheels are like really big but the cab's like the driver's seat is like small. You know the ones I'm on about. It's hard to express the kind of image I'm thinking of. Oh, one sec. Oh, I gotta find this. It's so hard to think of, like... It's hard to explain the picture. One sec. Yeah, here we go, here we go. It's a picture from the Grand Tour, but I don't care. I don't want that kind of file. Give me just a regular... Give me... Stop. Bear with me, guys. I can't see what you've got to say, so... Alright, here we go. Back on my nefarious. Oh, someone else has donated $20. I didn't even get the chance to see that. So when are you gonna commission a Thomas the Train VTuber avatar to use? Oh no. Oh no. I do need... In an ideal world, I should get like a VTuber little avatar. I have a feeling that would work. Alright, one sec. Let me, I just really need to express my point. One sec. Image. Here we go. This. Right? It's got this energy. With like the big wheels, like exaggerated in the movement. Like, you see what I mean? It's got that kind of energy. I don't know. I am really overthinking just this one... just this one little thing. Oh, man. But yeah. I'm guessing whoever... one sec. Yeah, Mark, thanks for the 20. If you know anyone who makes VTuber models, let me know. I might commission them. You never know. Oh, yep. We were all... Where were you when this happened? I remember. Oh, another $10. Guys, you guys are just throwing money at me. If that Thomas movie ever takes off, I think Jeremy Clarkson would be perfect as Gordon. Think about... they're both from Doncaster and they have similar personalities. I'd rather not. Because Jeremy Clarkson is an ape of a man. Like every now and then he's like, ooh, we need less buses, less trains, just make it all roads. My brother in Christ, like, have you seen America? Have you seen LA? They've got like 5-lane highways and it's a backed up jam all the way. We don't need more roads, just put more buses. Jesus, man. Sorry. Jeremy Clarkson just irritates me. Like, he's hilarious, don't get me wrong, but then, like, I'm gonna stop before I go on a tangent. No! No, don't... That's not how that works. Also, you've got a coal bunker well out of reach of anyone. Why do you have coal out of the reach of the firemen? I just noticed the tenders have got... But no. That's terrible. That's awful. That's bad and you should feel bad. I see. Oh, yeah, it's the boy, big boy, biggest boy. Ha, ha, ha. Let's see what... Okay, this intrigues me. Because this is real. I've seen a video of one of these things at work. And like... Ah, man. I remember when I made the video, I think it was last year, it was around Christmas, and I did that video on ski engines. And I remember showing a picture of this, or it was like off a stamp, and I was like, I couldn't find any actual pictures of one of these things existing. And then there were people in the comments like, oh no, it's real, it's a real thing, it's a real thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it is, but like, I've never seen it. And then, bang, this exists. So if I could go back and change that video, I would, but... Man. Don't know if I'd do a video on this, because it's very steam train looking, but it's not. I don't know. Might be a video if I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. Are links accepted? That depends. This is to Instagram. I'm just going to copy this link real quick. I'm going to see where this goes. Pop this into an incognito window. Because I can. Oh, $5. How about Chris Hemsworth as Gordon? He could use the voice of Thor. Also, how about Karen Gillan, Doctor Who as Emily? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really care that much for a live-action Thomas. I don't think it should be made into a movie. That's my spicy take right there. I don't care. Also, can I just say, I've just opened this link, and so let me just pop this up. Add source. Where's browser? No, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Get that out of here. Window capture. Like, this is where the link goes. It's just a double-decker bus on rails. Oh, the Discord mod train, double-decker diesel, pacer rail bus. Shipping container? Shipping container? I'm not sure I see a shipping container, but okay. Oh, Lord. Hold on. I don't know if my audio's messed up. Give me a second. I just realised my webcam's still plugged in. And I don't want it to be. There we go. Has that made my audio better? I don't know, and I don't care. Ah, oh, jeez. So yeah, let's turn that off. Stepney sent $2.79. No way they put a receding hairline on a tray. $2.79. How much did you donate in what currency? Because I didn't think you could send specific amounts of money like that. $2.79 is such an obscure amount to send. I appreciate it though. More money for me. Help me buy my pizza later. What we got here? Small L engine, but no cab, no side rods from the look of it. I don't really see what's cursed about this. Oof on carpet. Ah, okay, model trains on rugs. That's probably why a lot of my Hornby trains burnt out when I was little playing with them, because I'd laid them out on the carpet in our living room. That's probably... And I kept, like, derailing them, because you do that when you're a kid, don't you? So that's probably why it's the burnt... Oh! Ho! Whoa! That's... Thrash! Give it some thrash! Good God. I've seen cleaner smoke come out of a steam engine. A big boy is cleaner than that. Where's the rock? I'm putting the rock up on this. That's very much oh God. Volkswagen train, Volkswagen train. Can you do a Clarkson impression? It's proper nice. Driving this round the track really makes you feel like a man. I'm terrible at Clarkson impressions. I can do accents and stuff, but I can't do people's voices. It's normal for an alco. You can't smoke here, sir. It's running off of pure ethanol. That's not pure ethanol. No. Ethanol burns clearer than that, mate. That is... Bro is single-handedly restarting the Industrial Revolution. Oh, Rails and Water, the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development. How much have you guys donated? You've donated a lot. And another $5. Good day, bit of an odd question and off topic, but would you do a video on the Australian Puffing Billy steam locomotive and great work videos as always? I might do. That's going to go on the bucket list. If you want to guarantee it, or give a better chance of me remembering, post it into the video suggestions on the Train of Thought Discord. ToT be like money. Wouldn't you? If you were sat here talking about just looking at pictures of cursed trains and people were giving you money for it, you'd be like, yes please. Like, you... £59 already. Like, jeez. I'm gonna splash out. I'm gonna get stuffed crust pizza. I'm gonna get cheesy fries. I'm gonna get onion rings. I might get a milkshake. You guys are really, really splashing out. Please have a Scottish accent. Hey, this laddie here says he's thirsty. No, hold on. No, I need to go. Edinburgh. Glasgow. Hey. Lad says he was thirsty. Taking a nice drink of water. Eh? It's hard to tell. Is he in the middle of a river? Is he lying on the bank? I don't know. Big man wanted a sip. Aye, he did. take a sippy, yes. Send Newton, I'll say. Oh, another $5.69. Could you take a shot for steampunk or fantasy trains? I might do. Send Newton, I'll send 55.11. Oh god. Oh, disable the rock gif. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot I had that on. Oh lord. Hang on, wait a minute. Let me see if I can I've got a picture saved here somewhere that you guys might like. Better looking engine, Prussian P8 or LMS Black 5. Let me have a look at the Prussian P8 real quick. Because I'm not too... Ooh, that's a nice engine. I couldn't say which one's better though, because both are like have their unique charm. The Prussian ones feel very sort of mechanical. Like there's all the extra pipes and whatnot. It feels like I don't know. It's the same kind of charm you get from American and Australian locomotives. How they're like very built for purpose and very sort of mechanical and functional. But the Black 5s are just sleeker and nicer to look at, I guess. I don't know. If this is looks, at least, that's my 10 cents. My 2 cents is free. A new cents. Who sent? You sent for me? Sorry, bye. What about a video on the advanced engines like AC3? Again, video suggestions on Discord. Stick them in there. I think someone's already put the 580 in there. Oh, just give me a sec. I've got a picture saved here somewhere, and I think you guys would probably appreciate it. I might have to find it later. Yeah, no, I can't. Whatever. Anyway, back onto this. Penn Central on one of these engines. Not bad looking. Oh no! Oh god! It took me a second. No, the cab's been chopped on. It's the cab. Oh, now I've seen that. Oh, now I've seen that. That's bad. No, because the back it goes it. No. The proverbial carpet here does not, in fact, match the drapes. Oops! All Norfolk and Southern derail cars. Oh no! Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Let's see what electromotive. Oh dear. That's meh. That's not for curse. It's just a goofy little picture. Man, I miss my grandpa. CSX 20 feet away from grandpa's grave. Ooh. You don't want a train derailing in the graveyard. What's that? What's that joke? It's like a 2-seater airplane has crashed in a graveyard. So far, 80 bodies have been recovered. Let's keep going. Hey! Top Gear. It all comes back to Top Gear. Let's keep going. Could I just say, I figured out why these caravans. I figured out why they didn't work. And the reason why I think I figured out why these didn't work, or why they vibrated so badly at high speeds, is one, they were lightweight, but two, I don't think they had any suspension. Because if you look at the wheels, it's just the metal frame, the caravan sits on top of it, wheels connected to the frame. And so, combined with the lightweight, of course they just vibrate horribly at high speeds. I don't know if that counts as curse or just a Poland moment. I'm trying to figure out what's cursed. Is it just the portaloo on the side of the train? It's hard to tell with the metal grid in front. It's cursed and Polish. I can't tell what the cursed thing is I'm supposed to be looking at. Now the crane loco has part of a coach on it. Whatever. Okay, so that's just an engine with its smoke box open. Nothing too serious. That's... Yeah, I think we've had this one before. Kind of goofy. Agree. Again, not cursed. Trainboy has done a video on this. I might do a video on these at some point. Just these cabless diesel units. Those aren't too bad. Oh yeah, the Top Gear. Oh, yeah, I know what these are. I'm not gonna... It's Top Gear, whatever. That's the wrong livery, right? Remember the weird funnel and turntable rule. Well, I've not seen anything with a weird funnel, and I've not seen anything in the turntable well yet. Thank you very much. Is it the livery on this that's wrong? Because that doesn't look too bad. I've seen engines painted in more offensive kinds of livery. I think all of these are just going to be weird liveries. Again, not bad looking. That's fine. Hold on. Let me get my spectacles out. Let me get my magnifying glass so I can zoom in and read this. Jeez. That's... it's yellow. But not terrible. Oh! What? Please, if you're posting in this chat, post bigger pictures for the love of God. But from what I can see, that looks like... I think that's a BR engine. It's not Flying Scotsman because it's just a perfectly level running board. So yeah, I think it's a BR engine with, I think it's some modern colour. It's so hard to tell with this tiny picture. And again, I think that's meant to be flying... I think that's Flying Scotsman or Tornado in LMS Red. Am I wrong there? How am I supposed to see these pictures when they're like 5 by 5 pixels? It's terrible. Your pictures are bad and you should feel bad. Chainsaw Train. Yeah, that's what... Someone said swig some funny juice if you see hypothetical trains. You know, I need more of this. I need more of this. I don't even have a glass either. I'm just drinking it straight out of the cap. Ha! Oh. Ah. Also, to that one guy that's spamming, do a video on this. Stop that. Just like I said, post a link to the event in video suggestions on Discord, and I'll look into it. Ah. Also, yeah, someone pointed out it's steering. It's going round a corner. I don't think engines are meant to do that. Oh, Lord. Heard ToT needs some cursed images. That's just some models, I guess. And they said slavery is bad. Jefferson. That's a joke someone's making to some other person. Oh, what is this? Here's some scenes from the anime film Steam Boy. I don't know if they count as cursed. Well, that's up for me to evaluate. Hold on, let me get my let me get the Thinking Rock out real quick. So, bunch of engines, fine. Can't quite tell what they are meant to be modelled after. Eagle-eyed viewers, let me know. But those look fine, not too cursed. That's a lot to unpack right here. So, we've got just a normal steam locomotive coming at you from the front with MR written on it, so it's clearly the Midland Railway. But then we've got one of these one-wheel, monobike things driving across the track, and also this brutish-looking car with a person up front. I can't tell what that is. I'm going to have to look into this anime, because this is intriguing me. Just an engine going in on a blimp with some weird red stuff above it. There's Zeppelin in the background. Not the weirdest thing. Kind of steampunky. I like it. Yeah, I vibe with that. Where is this meant to be set? Is this meant to be set in industrial England? Someone who's watched this, when is this meant? Is this meant to be set in, like, looks like UK? Because it looks quite English. So respect to the Japanese for making England look like England. Also, why does this giant balloon have a evil grabby claw on it? I don't know. And I beg your pardon? Hold on, what's the thinking of this? No, because okay, so you've got one boiler here, you've got another boiler here, so you've got two separate engines running along the track. But then you've got this giant one in the middle? What? And then you just put pipes on the... Pipes doesn't... Oh, God. Warhammer 40k locomotive. That... I think the Rock's reaction is very appropriate here. Just that... I don't know. Let's see what else we got. More gothic trains. Like, this looks kind of D&D-ish. We got the mages and the staff, and you've got fish people. I don't know. Also, where's the light coming from behind these? Because that's not fire. If there's fire there, then your engine's you got a big problem with your engine. Let's see. Tired of having one funnel? Have two instead. I think we've got bigger things to worry about, such as the fact that this engine is just a giant dome. It's such a bulbous shaped boiler. What is with this? Take two shots. That's not a weird funnel. That's the entire thing is weird. That doesn't count. I make the rules, deal with it. We've had all of these engines. Had all of these engines. Henry on the Welsh coal again. What is this meant to be? What? I can't It's like looking at a deep sea anglerfish, or it's like looking at a creature from, like, the Mariana Trench. There's parts of it I recognise from, like, other animals and other engines. But the more I look at it, the more alien it becomes. That front wheel looks like a turbine. That front wheel is... I think what it is... Nah, I've penciled it. I've figured it out. What it is they've got their driving wheels and their trailing wheels mixed up. Because this should be the driving wheel, because it's big. And this should be like the guiding / trailing wheels, because these are small. But they've got them the wrong way round. Oh, God, that's... Oh, man, that's just... Oof. No words. What? CCCP. Is that Chinese? Am I wrong with that? Because I think the CCP is the Chinese police, isn't it? What is this meant to be? Oh, it's Soviet. Okay. It's Soviet. But, like... What? Why does a train have a USB port? Because it's a modern and up-to-date. Also, can I point out the wheels have camber? The wheels have, like, positive... Is it positive if the wheels tilt inwards? It's got camber. Why do the wheels have camber? Because that implies it's built for handling. But it's an engine, so what? No. Nah, I'm not feeling that. I'm definitely not feeling that. Train station 2. What are these engines? Oh no, because I recognise parts like this is a cab forward engine. What have they done to you? Like, that's a Southern Pacific cab forward design. You can see with, like, the smoke box there and the cab there, but they've stitched a plough to the front, and then they've taken like a GG. They've taken like the GG1s and like, or another similar electric engine, and they've bolted a cement mixer to the middle. What? Or is that some kind of reactor, or what? And then there's just this. They just cut an engine in half and attached it to a crane. Oh no. Oh, Jesus. I don't like this. That's a terrible design. Hello, Betsy. Oh, God. Okay, I've seen all these, and of course we've got Fury. I like how the cursed trains, this person has decided to post a picture of a train from a video I have done on it. In fairness, if there's any video I want to redo, it's Fury. I'd like to redo some of those older videos, but at the same time I don't want to like cheap out and like, oh, here's a remastered version of it. No, those videos are 2 years old. I don't need to George Lucas this. Disney's 1995 Tall Tale. Speaking of which, the police are here because I've clearly gone barmy mad. There's no way this is real. There's no way Disney made this real. That's fake. It's not though, because if we look at the very next picture, What? What? No, I think the reaction image is justified. I think it's very justified. Like, what? What is this engine? Why does it exist? Why is there a bunch of people shooting at it with a shotgun? What is this movie? Like, there are things I kind of like about it, like the cowcatcher's shaped like wings. That's really beautiful, but like... And like the funnel that's got this beautiful encasement around it, but like, what? 19... Tall Tale. I'm gonna have to go and watch that. Tall Tale, it says it right here. Because I want to figure out what the deal with this train is. That looks weird. Anyway. Oh, for God's sake, it's one of these stupid things again. And then, oh, it's that engine we saw earlier, but significantly simplified. Again, this is a terrible design. Don't do this. If you make a game or movie or any fantasy thing and you design engines like this, I hate you. Let's see. The Man of Trains. We've got one. We've got single driving A3 Greslet. And yep, same with the Coronations. Come on. I've not had the spit take moment yet. Last time it was Tobama, where I looked at it and I just lost it. I've not had that yet. Again. It's like a cathedral on rails. Why? And it's covered in melted wax. Aesthetic, it's there, but it's... Very Lord of the Ringsy, though. I'll give it that. I feel like if J.R.R. Tolkien was told to put a steam engine in Lord of the Rings and have it be built by the orcs, this would be exactly... Sauron would ride into battle on this thing. Where's the rails? Good question. This one is... Oh, for a moment I thought that crane was sticking out the top of it. No, that's... Property of Big City Port Archives. Okay. I get it, because it's meant to look like a locomotive from Tugs. I get it. Sure. When ToT mentioned he needed cursed trains, Ushio Totoro instantly came to mind. Okay, so you've got a train. It's not that cursed. I mean, it's cursed in the anime sense that there's this guy on here with a great big spear. And... ooh. Sorry, I didn't realise they were being attacked by a Junji Ito monster. Also, why does he have a Pinocchio nose? Oh, here we go. This is what we're after. Derailment! Just to... train just going through a platform. That's... You know what? Of all the trains in media, this one's not been too bad. That's fine. The skeleton! Guys! Guys! That's the skeleton. The skeleton train. Anyone recognise the locomotive this is attached to? Definitely an American engine. Can't quite tell. Bad to the bone riff. Milwaukee Road 261. You guys are sharp. To come up with an answer that quickly. I respect that. Let's see what... Oh, no. Okay, this is graphic. So, what on earth is this meant to be? Hang on. Ushio Totora, Tohoku Earthquake and Tsunami 2013 Special. The Apparition Train uses human souls as fuel. This one shot gives me more of the creeps than the entire original run, which was not a light read for me. That is... Bro. That is terrifying. That is freaky as hell. Also very much... It's very kind of Japanese in spirits. I mean, I'll close it. I'll close it in... Oh, okay, there's more there. I'm just going to close it and scroll up a little bit. But, like... It's very... You know how, like, a lot of Japanese spirits are, like, very niche and obscure? Like The Ring, how it's like, if you watch a videotape, you will die. Or it's... Like, Ghost Stories had a couple, like, one of them was the toilet ghost and whatever, and you got the ones that haunt schools and all that. Like, an evil... That's very... Oh, sorry, I knocked over my little Lego forklift. But, like... That is very much a... That's very Japanese in spirit. Where can I find the video suggestion chat in Discord? Can't find it. You probably have to accept the rules. Like, for whatever reason, our Discord server's messed up. Like, I set it up wrong, but like basically after you accept the rules, it should unlock a couple of different chats for you. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a story. I don't know if someone told it me on stream or if I read it somewhere. I think it might have been... I read it somewhere. Where basically... it's a Japanese story whereby I think trains would stop on a line, or like drivers would hallucinate having accidents somewhere in Japan. It was something like that. There was spooky things going on. Or they kept seeing like a horse on the line or something. Whenever they stopped, it would be gone. And they discovered a few days later, like a while later, a dead horse in like a ditch beside the line, and they assumed that the horse was like getting revenge on the trains for like killing it and running it down. You know. Fascinating stuff. It's great how like something like a train or an engine just becomes part of folklore. It's very interesting. Should do a video on it. That might be the Halloween one. I won't be doing a Halloween video every day this year though, because oh god, that was an absolute palaver last year. But yeah. Scary trains. Did this kid just outrun the train? She dodged the train. In fact, you'd jump out of the way if that thing was coming towards you, wouldn't you? Oh boy. Anyway, Astro Train. God, this thing gives me a headache trying to think about, like, the design, ugh. What? Reminds me of the Nightmare Train from the animated Little Engine That Could movie. What the hell? Well, don't get me wrong, that's good character design, but bruh. I'm low-key impressed that, you know, they're making the mouth out of the cowcatcher and like having the bars make it look like teeth. You know, the lights are a bit wonky, I'll give them that. But you know, that's... Yeah, if you make an evil train... Yeah, assignment completed. The train bots. Never understood... Alright, here's one of my gripes. If you're a Transformer, Autobot, Decepticon, whatever, if you're a Transformer, you have the ability to assume the form of any vehicle. Why would it be a train? Don't get me wrong, I love trains. They're one of the best forms of mass transit in the world. But if you are an independent life form, you take a car, a helicopter. This... Transformers, be quiet. Hey, what's this? We've got a GIF. Hold on. Let's see if we can... that one's not loading. I think it's meant to be this. What the... Oh, that's just cheating. That is like... that is one of the worst transformations I've ever seen in my life. That is... I've had that. We've not had this before, I don't think. That's dinky. Oh, God. That's hilarious. I love that. Horrible Photoshop job. Whoever did this should be ashamed. You covered the front cab windows as well. That's a My Little Pony in a train. I'm just gonna skip that. We don't need to see that. The Silver Street crash scene. Not seen that movie. Should probably give that a watch. It's this clip. Also, gotta say that it's hold on. There's a moth. Oh, there's a moth. There's a moth on my... One sec, moth. Nope, didn't get it. It's just fluttering about madly. Where are you? Nope. Okay, it's flying away. Sorry, there's a moth. Anyway, I should probably watch this film, but that shot there of like, one sec, it going, like it looking like it's approaching, only for it to come from the other way into the glass mirror. That's good. That's just good cinematography right there. Moth! Here it is again. Where are you? Come. I almost had it. Where'd it go? Where are you, moth? That's gone. I'm gonna get that moth. Oh, it flew into my face. You. It's one of those tiny little ones as well. Any trains named after moths? I wouldn't know. Train related, yes. Curse depends how much you hate the Big Bang Theory. I hate the Big Bang Theory. God forbid we ever get a show about nerds that's actually nerdy. And not just like a bunch of surface level pop culture references. Also, God forbid we ever have an accurate depiction of autism in media. Looking at you, Sheldon. Good doctor. Jeez. The lack of proper Train and what's basically a Train anthem album cover disturbs me. More anime Train stuff. A-tights, which is a different... A-tights, which are different from stockings. Who knew? Aficionado daydreaming on the subway. So page 7. sure, manga. I don't know. I don't care. The lever do the locomotion. Everyone's like, oh, do you prefer the Little Eva one? Do you prefer the Kylie Minogue do the locomotion? Is it Kylie Minogue did the locomotion? The Kylie Minogue did one. Who else did one? Class 37 called Tiger Moth. Thank you. Who else did one? Was it Kylie Minogue? Who's the one that did... Mariah Carey. She did a cover of it as well, I think. Everyone's like, oh, that's whose version? Wrong. Best version is Do the Locomotion by Grand Funk Railroad. That's the best version. It's called Grand Funk Railroad. How can you argue? Yeah, here we are, Grand Funk Railroad. I'd love to... I'd play this, but I don't want to get... I kind of want to keep the money I've earned from this stream. Thank you very much. Anyway, recovered photo depicting audiences seeing a cinema film for the first time. Things did not go as planned as the train in the film crashed through the walls, apparently killing 8 people, injuring 11, according to a news article. Theorists believe that the railway train had crashed from behind the theatre. However, there were no tracks positioned there to confirm. Oh god. Okay, for anyone that's thinking I'm laughing at people dying in a train crash, for like the 2 people that don't know, one of the first ever film recordings was a train pulling in at a station. And this was like one of the first film recordings, like the first. We're talking like way early 1800s. And it was just a train pulling in at a station, doors open, people getting off. But this was the first time in the world, really, anyone had seen a moving picture. And so, sat down in their seats, they suddenly see a train coming towards them, even at an angle. Everyone starts to panic, because, like, this is new technology. And so, just seeing a train coming towards them, they're like, oh shit, it's coming towards us. When in reality, it's just a film. But obviously, they'd never seen it before, and so they didn't understand. It would be like us seeing a hologram and mistaking it for the real thing. Because to us, if it's not on a screen, we know it's not real. But when we can physically see it coming towards us, even if it's a hologram, you get the idea. It's quite a fascinating story of human behaviour. Montparnasse derailment, been there, done that. Who squished the switcher? That's a stumpy little lad. That's just a tiny little lad right there. In fairness, though, him hanging off it, it's hard to see. He looks like he's got a smile on his face. He looks like he's having the time of his life. And in fairness, if I could hop aboard that thing and ride it around the yard, I would be too. I love that. So apparently, this is a battery-powered shop switcher. That's lovely. I like that. That is blessed. That is the most blessed image I think I've seen. Atomic Kitten's got a version of Do the Locomotion. How many people have covered this song? There are less covers of Happy Birthday than there are of this song. Good God. The South Australian T to TX class conversion. 5T class were converted from 3'6" gauge to 5'3" gauge. and all went back to 3'6". So you took a narrow gauge engine and made it wide. Which one of these is meant to be the wide version? Because honestly, I think this is meant to be the wide version. Looking at it now, actually, that's not a bad job they did of that. I'll be honest. That's not bad. That's fine. The driving wheels are barely larger than the pony wheels. Yeah, you're right there. American looking train with British couplings. I'm not sure where that is. I want to say that's Eastern Europe / Asia kind of area. Not a bad engine though. Looks ex-Yugoslavian. I'm getting India, Pakistan, South America, Russia. It's clearly from all over the globe, apparently. Yes. This is what I came here for. This is what I came here for. At first I thought they had googly eyes, but they're just stick-on eyes. But oh man, I'll tell you what, I would pay good money to ride behind Tornado with those eyes. Or Flying Scotsman, any steam locomotive with just googly eyes stuck to the front. It's made it like 100 times more adorable. Hold on. What was that one episode of SpongeBob? And stop staring at me with those big old eyes. Then someone photoshops this and makes it have tiny eyes. That's... Anyway, Rusty? The cab is bigger than the rest of the engine. Why is the cab so big and the engine so small? Oh, the size. I'm not keen on that. Oh. Now this is something I hope is real, because this looks infinitely fascinating. So you've got this boiler at the back, this guy at the front working the wheels, but he's sat on a giant wheel? Also the size of these logs, god damn, but like... So my guess... is this boiler here powers this. It looks like it's on a hinge as well, so it will always stay upright, which... That's good. It's a winch, but it's not though, because it's not pulling anything up. It's moving itself up. Because it's on wheels. It looks to me like this is powering a wheel, which is gearing, I hope, down. I think this is used a winding system to pull itself along a cable. The cable's wound around that drum. Ah! Yeah, and that will explain this little bit here, because I thought this was a belt connecting. There's a tiny little black line here, I don't know if you can see. I thought that was a belt connecting to, the axle, but no, it makes sense if it's... Oh. That's fascinating. I love that. That's good. Oh, that's cursed. That's cursed, I'm afraid. What do we got here? Is this... Oh, it's the wheels. It's the wheels I don't like. Like... What's with the wheels? Is this meant to be like a pole railroad engine? Because it's on just regular rails. What is... Oh no, I'm looking at chat, you guys. It's tilted. The thing is though, the boiler's tilting upwards, not downwards. It's got cogs. It looks like it does have cogs under the wheel, so I'm assuming it traverses cogs. But the thing is, the boiler tilts upwards, not downwards, implying that it goes downhill smoke box first. Why would... That's so bizarre. Photoshop. It's a decent Photoshop, I'll give it that. Seamless. Ah, no, that's fascinating, is that what that is? Engine with cursed livery. The liveries don't get to me so much. I can hear this gif. Oh, it's on about the Tom and Jerry gif. Again, another cursed livery, but the liveries don't bother me so much. But these liveries, this doesn't look bad, honestly. Like the yellow detailing on the stripe. I'm not too keen on the footplate and around the smoke deflectors, but the red and yellow detailing, that looks good. That looks nice. Mallard without the streamlining, that we all know that's cursed. Oh god, yeah, we've all seen this, haven't we? Nigel Gresley with the oof. That's cursed. Oh no. I don't want to click on it, but I kind of have to, don't I? I'm clicking on it.
Scared? I'll show you scared. Hand me those actine sticks.
Hang on, let me just... Alright, let me just get an appropriate reaction image real quick. Just bear with me. I know I'm quiet, but just bear with me for a moment. I need... Where are we? Here we go. That's good. I think that's that basically sums up my feelings. ToT face reveal. Oh god. Oh god, that one line was funnier than that one TikTok. Sorry, Oliver 11, but no. Thomas TikToks, no. Oh jeez. I should stop playing Genshin, says Tushar Judy. Yeah, stop playing Genshin Impact, my dude. Stop. Behave yourself. Stop playing Genshin Impact and play a real game like Clash of Clans. God. Amateurs, I tell you. Stop posting these images. We've already seen these. Had someone had to split it into multiple parts. The old demotivational image with multi-track drifting, can't go wrong. Epic fail. That's... Oh god, just hearing the words epic fail just whiplash me straight back to 2011. I think I've seen this one, but it's still funny. Oh boy, I can't wait to unbox my parcel. I wonder what's in my Amazon shipment. It's the energy of like a cat sitting in a box. That's what it is. What else have we got here? No. Stop making engines longer like this. It's stupid. Also, I can clearly see here where you've copied and pasted. There's the blue squares. I see them everywhere. Behave yourself. Union Pacific big boy with just a different paint job. Doesn't look terrible. Thomas being kidnapped by Optimus Prime. Whack, whack, whack. Hilarious. And again, another multi-track drifting. You're not really supposed to do that. It's inadvisable. Don't worry, there's more. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, I like this. I like this. Let's just cut the cab off of an old VW camper, bolted it to a frame with an old tractor engine. That works. I like that. Another cursed livery, I'm assuming. Not really too much wrong with this, I'd say. Bit short, but whatever. More cursed liveries, which again don't bother me. Is this one of those fireless engines? I think this is a fireless engine. That's all right. Sorry, this isn't what made me laugh. It's the fact it says Onion Pacific on the side of the tender. Oh no. Onion Pacific. That's fun. That's funnier than all the effort they went through to Photoshop this to be smaller. Oh lord. Oh! Bro's going ziplining? What the hell? Oh my god, that is... Where did they take this picture? Building the Hoover Dam. Is this what they did to build the Hoover Dam? That is... Or the Panama Canal. That is goofy as hell. I love that. Seen that before, seen that before, seen that before, and we're good. Another one. Oh no. Oh, that is... Oh, I hate that. What's that subreddit? Awful taste but great execution. This looks awful, but they've done a damn good job of painting that. Oh, I hate that. And I get another one of these just absurd things. There's 4 boilers. How are you going to keep all 4 of these up to pressure? You're not thinking about this logistically. 5 boilers? Oh yeah, no, there's a 5th one tucked up in there. Oh god. Auto stoker, but where's the bunker? Because there's none back there. Also, how big is this thing if you have to erect an entire house worth of scaffolding to get in? Oh my god, I hate this. Oh, I hate looking at these things because the more I think about it, the more I look at this, the more it was evident this was designed by someone who has no concept of engineering. Oh my god. Oh no, what is... Why is it on gear? Why is it on a rack railway? Why has the boiler got a big gap in it? I keep asking these questions, but God laughs and refuses to give me answers. The devil whispers and tells me it's going to be okay, but I know better than to give time to his lies. Oh, it's so busy and so over-designed. Oh, I hate it. I hate that. I hate it. Roblox. What? Why does this look like it was designed in Roblox? And why do people think, I know what I'll do, I'll design a mega train? Like, no. Just don't make the train bigger. Make it longer. Run more of them. This isn't... No. Oh, I hate... Steam train? No, what's this giant thing at the front? Has excess tanks for steam storage, distributes steam to smaller props which build the rail for the train. Hose attached to the bottom connected to... Is this meant to be... Oh, okay, so it's meant to be that... I guess it's meant to be that you got the great big boiler and then it's got like an extra tank where you can pump out steam and use that to power extra machines. But then the fire... No. This is a mess. Oh no. This is... Now I'm starting to feel cursed. Now I'm starting to feel cursed. Like, why is it so big? Illustrious lady. There's nothing illustrious about that apart from the fact it's an illustration. Why are there so many pipes? Why is there electricity pouring out of it? Why is there a robot dog? Why is there a robot butler? Why is there a robot maid? What is this? Why is it so big? Oh god, this... The more I look at these, the more I look at this shit, the more it hurts my brain. Is there a face? Why? Hold on, where's my... Here we go. What am I looking at? Oh god, I need to stop thinking about this. I need... Okay, we've got the xenomorph train. We've got a bunch of people taking a picture and someone's photoshopped Thomas into it. King Tut. That... they've put advertising on the side of an engine. Sure. Whatever. A drawing. Well done. Forgot this one. Tiny boy. This is from the Skyrim Blackreach Railroad mod. No. No, that's not an engine. Why is it covered in gears? Why does this look terrible? Oh god, this hurts. Come on. The battery. The fucking battery. That's the fucking battery. I need more. I need more of this. Anyone got any cursed videos I can watch? Because remember last time we did this? Someone, last time we did this, someone had a video where it was like top 5 times Thomas was seen in real life, and it was like the worst video ever. Just something like that right now would be great. Something like that would be great. Leo Drake says you've got a cursed video. By all means. Go. What's the video? What's the go on? What's the video? Enlighten me. I know what Shed 17 is. I'm not looking it up. We're watching a cursed video right now. I guess you are. You know, you make a valid argument there, buddy. Look up Look up Joe McDoak's So You Want a Model Railroad. They've donated money for me to watch that, so I'm gonna look that up real quick. The Steamboy movie is free on YouTube. We'll not watch that now, because that's an entire movie. Also, I might get copyright struck by it, and I don't want to get copyright struck. Okay, let me see. It's So You Want The Geese Are Here, not a video. Please help. So You Want a Model Railroad. This was made in the 50s. Will I get sued for watching this? Because I think one of the videos I watched during the Lego building stream, I got copyright struck for. One sec, let me just be quiet. Advert. Let's see. I'm just looking up a summary of this. There's a comedy short about the dangers of model train addiction. I want to watch this. This looks hilarious, but I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright strike for it because it was made in the 50s, and that's kind of on the border of copyright, innit? Like in the 30s, it's fine, but the 50s is where it starts to get touchy. I'll have to give it a watch later, though. It's 80 years copyright, isn't it? Yes, so 50... It'll be 70. Just shy of just over 70 years when this would have come out, so... Could you watch the 1936 cartoon Play Safe? Let me look that up. Oh, I think I've seen this. Oh no, I know what this is. One sec, let me... so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Well, let me make this just a bit bigger. Also, I just heard my doorbell ring, but I think that's just one of my friends coming over. Anyway. Porky's Railroad. I don't know. I don't know if this is royalty free though, that's the thing. Let me just double check. Play safe, public domain. Here we are. We'll watch it on this this website filled with ads because it's public domain, I guess. You know what? Yeah, I'll watch it on YouTube because. Oh no, Grammarly! It's Grammarly, guys! Turn away! Turn away! It's Grammarly. We don't need to see this. You don't need to see Grammarly. I've graduated from university. I don't need this kind of negativity in my life. Okay, here we are. So we're just watching a cursed video now. For anyone tuning in, we're not looking at the Discord. We're looking at we're looking at a cursed video. Oh boy.
Play safe! Play safe! Before it's too late!
Let me turn this.
Danger! Wait! Better play
Why is this? Hold on. Why are there subtitles in French?
Take care!
Why is it so foreboding?
Stop, look, and listen when you get up in the morning. Don't you dare forget a warning when you play. Better play safe!
Oh god, this is so loud. I like the cutesy art style as well. Literally me as a child. And the train's gonna come around, he's gonna do it again. Yay, look at him go. Why does the front garden open right onto a railway line? Because this was the 30s and nobody cared if they died. I mean, you'd be dead, you wouldn't care. Was the boy designed by Betty Boop's character designer? It might have been. Dog knows what's up. Oh. It's great animation. Yeah, it's good animation. It's looking pretty good. It's a Fleischer Brothers cartoon, so yeah, same as Betty Boop. Lovely. Giga Chad dog. Nah. You can tell from the music the kid's being a little shit. Gotta love that classic cartoon tumble. In fairness, that rope does look like it's kind of yeah. Now hold on, if the dog runs like towards the camera from where the tree is, it would come undone. How small is this child? Because those wheels are only like 1 or 2 feet tall. Bro, that's picking up speed quick. Bro's got acceleration. It's an infant. I don't think I've ever seen a child capable of being left alone out... Capable of, like, playing... Capable of reading under 1'2". Oh no, he fell off and now he's dizzy. He's dead. Yeah, kid's dead. Brain damage. Wait, hang on a sec. Hang on. I want you guys to get involved in this. One moment. Let me just do that. And then where is... Here we are. Just one sec, folks. There we go. And then... Now you can see the show. Now you guys are involved. Do you not feel more involved now you can see yourself on screen? Live chat reaction. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's keep watching. Oh, that's a nice tracking shot. One sec. Let me just watch that again. Oh, so that's like a yard they've built, and they're tracking the camera across it. That's nice. Like, they've not rotoscoped that. They've just animated the kid on top of this. Just some camera movement. Who left this engine in Steam? That wasn't a none of those levers was the regulator. In fact, it should be going backwards. What is that? You've seen wheel slip, but you ain't never seen wheel slip like this. Oh god, and now the fever dream begins, yeah. Play safe, boys. The dials said play safe. Oh, there's a face. What? What is the moral here? Like, I know it's be careful and be safe, but it's not being told in, like, an interesting way. It's just, oh yeah, mess with the engines and it'll just start screaming at you. Gotta love, though. Love the real-life stop motion. These animals ain't doing shit 5 seconds later. That... What is this fucking... Why is he Oh, that's why. They're just screaming. And it doesn't help that if you made this louder, the sounds would be deafening. Like, not because it's louder, but just because of the quality of the noise. What? Okay. Oh yeah, the kid's dead. The kid's dead. He didn't go far, he's dead. What? Look at him go! Oh my god. My boy is... Hold on. I gotta do something real quick. Hang on. How many of you have played Pizza Tower? One sec, One sec, here we go. Oh, for God's sake, there's always an ad. There's always an ad when you're trying to do a joke. Well, I'll just skip this back for a moment. Why is it whenever you're trying to do a gag, there's always an ad? Right, here we go. So let me just mute this. Hang on. Let him go! Wait. Yes! 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 Come on. Alright, I'm gonna stop that there. Tell me I wasn't the only one that had that, like, ADHD brainwave. Come on, I wasn't the only one. He overtook the train. Oh, God. Not heard that song before, I don't think. It's Bye Bye There from Pizza Tower. Brilliant. Let's finish watching... One sec. Why did the dog stop instead of just getting the kid off of the track? Oh no, he's gonna lose his tail. Oh no, he doesn't. Good time. Good timing. Yeah, take care. That was awfully cursed. That was terrible. The thing is, as well, it's not subtle. These old cartoons were never, like, subtle in their messaging. Like, obviously, you be safe around trains, don't take a nap in the middle of a train track. That's fairly obvious. But, like, there wasn't a story. It was just a kid gets knocked out near a train track and just has a fever dream. Like, at least you know, at least Pi and Requiem for a Dream, they have like a character arc and like some kind of story before they start throwing the insane, everything spiraling out of control ness at you. By the way, if you want to waste an afternoon and feel completely empty inside, watch Requiem for a Dream and or Pi, spelled P-I. Darren Aronofsky films. You'll suffer. You will suffer. Anyway. Oh, jeez. Pi or Life of Pi? Just Pi. P-I. Nothing else. Pi is in the mathematical equation for calculating diameters, radius, and circumference of circles. Oh, God. I don't think there's another one of these, is there? So we've got Ants in the Plants. We've got An American Tale, The Mystery of the Night Monster. I'd have to buy that, though, and I can't be bothered. What are there are any comments on this? Let's have a look at some of the comments. I remember this scaring the crap out of me when I was a kid. It actually used to caused me to have a nightmare about riding a lawnmower, getting a mind of its own, and trying to run over my sisters and me. Much like the train in the cartoon, the controls disappeared and no one could stop it. The funny part about this is I had watched horror movies all the time and was just fine, but what did give me a nightmare? A cartoon. Obviously this cartoon was meant to scare kids into playing safely. Here's the thing, these cartoons weren't always made for kids. Like, why do you think in old cartoons characters smoked and shot each other with shotguns and stuff? I don't know. Because people in the 30s had no chill. Sounds about right. It was made to traumatize and nothing more. Oh boy. Do we go back to Discord or do we try and watch another one of these? Again, I can only watch these if they're public domain. Discord, 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 Discord. It's Discord. Let me knock that off. Poll, well, we've not breached £1,000. Jesus Christ, 82 quid. I've done well this stream, thank you very much. Oh yeah, people who've just joined the Bat Train. It's the Bat Train. So let me do that, and then do that. Hang on, bear with me a sec, folks. So I completely forgot I had that on. There we are, back to how it was before. Oh boy. Train of thought, can you play Discord song? What do you want about Discord song? What's that? Hey ToT, I sent you some videos on Discord that I think you might like. The Discord song by Living Tombstone. I'm not. No. Oh, it's a My Little Pony fan song. Okay. I see what you're trying to do there. The only good one of those songs I have ever heard from Living Tomb... Right. What I'm about to say is going to really ruffle some feathers, maybe. But the only good song to have anything to do with My Little Pony that I've ever heard was the remix of Rainbow Factory by the Living Tombstone, aka Wooden Toaster at the time. That's the only good thing about My Little Pony in existence. Because the song is just so evil and I love it. Oh, jeez. And now you've triggered a bajillion bronies. Fucking come at me. Your show got cancelled. Thomas the Tank lasted longer. And is equally used to sell just as many toys. Your favourite show is a ploy to sell toys. And you fell for it. Goddamn bronies. Thomas never had Weird Al. Thomas never needed Weird Al. Ah, jeez. It didn't get cancelled, it got rebooted. I don't care, it sucks. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna get some very stimulating comments on this VOD. Ah. Anyway, more cursed trains. Oh, hey, the Bat Train. So now it's a true bat cave on wheels that plunges overland. We've got to be at Central City when it starts. Okay, so Batman just built a train as a mobile bat cave on wheels, whatever. Why is the tender pink? Very good question. Bruce, what's with those wheels? It's a 242. I can't see, so I'm assuming it's a 242. But what? It's not going to go very fast, is it? Oh, Lord. Again, Little Doodle. Again, stupid trains. Smokey Joe. I beg your pardon? The world steam speed record? Smokey Joe 66,166 miles an hour. 1988. Oh god. Oh Lord, is he fast. Oh god, what was that? Oh, what's that story I need to do? I need to make a video. It's that one story of the guy in Ireland that inadvertently went like over 100 miles an hour because the boiler on his engine exploded or something like that. It was an accident, but he went downhill at like over 100 miles an hour, and he was officially the first to go 100 miles an hour. I need to do that story. I think it was Ireland. I could be wrong. I remember hearing it was Ireland. Oh, God. Yeah, nope. Nope. That's a... for posting that, mate. Dicky Jerk Gaze. You're, I'm sorry. Keep in mind he was kicked from the server, not banned. So if you're watching this, you can feel free to rejoin. I just had to have the satisfaction. You just had to accept that. Gold Train. What is this? Why is this animated in the style of a YouTube TV animation? I don't know what this is. Don't make trains out of gold, but I think it's the DuckTales reboot. Those characters aren't ducks. And the animation looks too cheap. Mr. Beast turned train gold. Also, don't put spikes like that on a cowcatcher. That's a terrible idea. What? AI generated, obviously. What? Am I... You know what? I'm just gonna move... Heavy flamer. T-Ason always coming in with the right thing at the right time. Wait. Hold on. I know what I must do. Now you guys can hate me for doing this, but someone's gonna clip it and find it absolutely hilarious. What's that? Here we are.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you.
So I just had to. You know how you just see the perfect joke, setup, punchline? For anyone wondering, by the way, it's a Warhammer reference. Warhammer 40k. The Mechan something or other. I'm not too familiar with Warhammer lore, but basically there's this guy who was like, basically, because it's like the God Emperor of mankind, all that sort of thing. This one guy basically became a god, and he was just like, yeah, as soon as I understood I was gonna die, that like my body was gonna rot and decay, I just started replacing parts of myself with machines. Yeah, the Mechanus. Or whatever it's called, but it's like I just start replacing parts of my body with machinery. I am immortal. That kind of vibe. And I just love the whole thing of Warhammer just being just skulls for the skull throne, blood for the blood god, all that sort of thing. I don't know. It's the kind of gothic diesel punk stuff I love. And yeah, that's getting deleted too. Go to hell. Alice Madness Returns train. Oh, is Peep Consumer here? Sorry, Croissant Consumer, are they here? Am I reading that in chat? Oh no, they're gone. Alice and the Little Train That Could Not Walk. Well, no. They can't. Because they don't have legs. It's kind of an integral part. What makes a train so efficient is the fact they don't have legs. They have wheels. They roll everywhere. Anyway, a GIF, a giant Thomas balloon. the predator spots his prey and gets into attack position. I never understood this. Is this like a... Because if I understand correctly, there's like a great big Thanksgiving Day parade. Is that a thing that happens in America? Because it's just... Because from what I understand, is it's just brands. They're not really celebrating anything. It's just advertising. Like it's to celebrate Thanksgiving, but then it's like nothing to do with Thanksgiving. It's just people going past with banners and balloons being like, watch our stuff, do this, do that. It's like, ugh. I just hate advertising. I just violently hate advertising. Thomas Hot Wheels. Die. Oh. I think we all know what the next line is. Can't park there. Can't park it there, mate. Oh dear. Let's see. Terrible chassis. That. Oh no. Oh, that's squished. That's very squished. Hot Wheels, but it's... Oh, that must be what the Thomas one was based off, I guess. It's just... I don't know who's edited this to just say fuck off in the cloud. Are they doing like a comparison between standard and broad gauge? What is this meant to be? Also, RIP broad gauge, the clearly superior option. No. Train's becoming wide, that's just wide. Another goofy Hot Wheels train. More Hot Wheels trains? Weird, but not... Oh, and I just realised that's a V8 engine, 2 V8s, where the boiler should be. Oh no. Oh no. That's just a cheap plastic toy, but it's Hot Wheels? Kid powered, non-electric, no batteries. That's not... That's not an advertising point. That's not an advertising point. Saying it doesn't move on its own and it doesn't have batteries? Just say it's pull back and go. What? That's not a staple. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is a Hot Wheels train set. That's... You know what? That's not bad. If I was a kid and I had that, I'd probably love it. You got a turntable, you got a crane, you got loading and unloading platform. That's good. That's good. I'd play with that. Why is this in Cursed Trains? Why is that in Cursed Trains to begin with? What's going on? So we just correct that. Again, another modded Thomas. Oh yeah, I had a Retro Studio save. Oh, someone's remade the Montparnasse derailment. Let's not full screen that. Okay, try again. There you go. Sorry, can we just... Can we just take a moment to appreciate the engine rolling up and then... Oh, I didn't quite make it. Oh, what a shame. Oh, that's My Little Pony. That can go. Get out of here. Go away. Don't like you. Bluey does it properly. Cartoon shit. How do you do that? Is that just... Okay. I gotta ask. Serious question, people. What is the fascination with Bluey? Because from what I understand, it's just an Australian cartoon about a talking dog. Just a talking animal Australian kids cartoon. People go mad for that. What? Like, I scroll through Twitter, and because of how Twitter recommends stuff, it'll be like people who follow me, it'll share their interests and whatnot. And it's Bluey? Answer, people like Wholesome Dog Family Show. It's a children's cartoon. What's the fascination? Family, I guess. I don't know. Bluey lives and breathes on its writing. Watch an episode and you'll see. Bluey is a kids' show about unpromoted dogs, but it deals with legit things like trauma and depression, mental health, as well as physical health. You know what? Good for them. I'm not going to watch it because it's not made for me, but if it's actually well written... No, I get the argument of the whole, like, just because it's made for kids doesn't mean you've got to be a kid to enjoy it. I get it. Like, I'm the same with shit like Gravity Falls and, like, a lot of old shows. And, like, Thunderbirds, I love old school Thunderbirds, all that sort of stuff, you know. I get the whole, just because it's for kids doesn't mean you've got to be kids to enjoy it. But, like, at the same time, it is made for kids. It's one of those things that's made for kids. There's going to be, like, a big nostalgia wave for it a few years in the future, I reckon. But if it's actually well written, I'm not going to watch it. But, yeah, I keep saying shows need to be better written. And if it's better written, I'll take it. If it's not just jangling keys in front of people, bruh, aren't you a Thomas fan? My point, I do agree that if it's made for, just because it's made for kids doesn't mean you got to be a kid to enjoy it. But at the same time, I grew up with Thomas. I don't have that connection to Bluey. You get it? And again, it's just someone's making the point because the models hold up, and like because the original show was a lot closer to the books, and yeah, I am one of those. The books will always be the best. I'm the same with Roald Dahl stuff as well. That's a whole other debate, but yeah, whatever. Don't get me started on Roald Dahl. Honest to God, man. Because, like, I'm being legit when I say this. I don't think there has been a truly great adaptation of any of Roald Dahl's books. And I'm saying that includes... Or I don't think there's been any good adaptation that follows the spirit of the book. Don't get me wrong, there's been some good films made out of them, but I don't think any of them will ever surpass the books. And that includes the original Witches, the original Matilda, Wes Anderson's fantastic Mr. Fox, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Apparently Roald Dahl actually wrote that. The original one with Gene Wilder. Apparently he wrote that but ended up hating it. which, fair enough. I don't know. There will never be a truly fateful adaptation of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for one reason and one reason only. It's because of the fucking Oompa Loompas. Because the Oompa Loompas are supposed to be a pygmy tribe Willy Wonka picked up in Africa. But this isn't slavery, though, because they actually want to be there. And Wonka's just like, hey, just as long as you help make chocolate, you can live in my place rent-free. I'll give you all the food you want. And so having all these short little people from Africa working for this big rich chocolatier businessman, oh God. It's one of those things where, like, on the surface, you're like, yeah, he treats them fairly. Yeah, it's like on the surface, like, yeah, he treats them fairly. He gives them a place to stay. He lets them practice their own thing. He just lets them stay at the factory, and in exchange for basically safety, protection, and all that sort of thing that they wouldn't get, you know, where they're native from, they get all of that and free food, and in exchange, they just helps them with the chocolate. Helps them make food. But then the more you think about it, yeah, it's slavery. My brother in Christ, Wonka is a canonical slave owner. I think the only difference is they're not there against their will. It's implied they're there willingly. But that's... oh, God. I'm also going to say I enjoyed the Matilda musical more than I enjoyed the original one. Yeah, what of it? DeVito's film is great. I prefer the musical. Suck it up. Anyway, yeah, we've seen this one. Funny little fella sat in the chimney. South Park trains, I guess. What? What is this from? What show is this from? What nightmare brought this into the world? What? Not final, not for further distribution. Okay, so we're looking at this illegally as well. What is this? What? Is this from Regular Show or something? What is this from? It's a Cartoon Network show. It's Hilda. Ah. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the aesthetic, but that's not how side rods work. There's no cylinders. Alright. Let's keep going. Pick your poison. These aren't cursed. It's a bit beaten up, but I wouldn't call it cursed. That's... sorry, just seeing this full-grown man in a dinky little carriage. That's a garden railway, that's fine. These are all just dinky little garden engines. These aren't cursed. I want that. I want that in my garden. I want to have a garden that I can run around in that in. Can't find proper picture. If anyone has 10 minutes, I recommend watching this Latvian railway safety stop-motion animation compilation. Not as cursed as Jalopink make it out to be. I think it's brilliant, but if the Latvians are anything like my people, then maybe it's best that our railways remain history. Oh, I don't know. If we watch this, I'd have to end the stream afterwards. Like, I want to watch it, but I don't want to watch it. Oh, God. The only reason why... I'm not saying I'd end the stream and then watch it. What I'm saying is I'd watch it on stream. But time's ticking by, and so I'm going to have to wrap this stream up fairly soon. Go ahead, do it. A lot of you are just saying do it, so I'm just going to do it. Let me grab... Okay. If I get sued for this, just going to say now, if for one reason or another you're watching the VOD and all of the footage from this point onwards is muted, it's because I've been copyright struck and I don't want to give them my money. So, yeah. Let me fire this up. Let me just turn off. Plop that there. Make it longer. Okay, we're watching some Latvian... We're watching Latvian railway safety videos, boys. Oh god, this could go in any direction. Oh no. He can't hear him. Oh no, he can't hear him. Oh, what, did he just get snapped? Did he just get Thanos snapped? What was that? That happened so quick. Bro, he got blasted out of his clothes. Oh god, this is so low res you can't tell. I can also like, though, that if you look carefully, you can see just here the rods they've had to use to like hold him in place while animating. Also, music's so powerful it blasts the engine to one side. I pray to God this is low res enough that it doesn't look like he's naked, because otherwise I'm gonna get struck for that. They're just gonna walk around it. Oh, was he? Hang on. Was he fishing? Why has he got a fishing rod? What's he gonna catch? Oh, that's where that was going for a second. Hold on. For a second, I thought he was just going to walk on the tracks. Okay, I didn't see the little flip icon they had here. I thought they were just going to electrocute him to death. I thought they were just going to shock him to death. Oh, God. Just third rail the poor sod. Not gonna lie, the animation is really smooth. I respect to that. Oh, he just called a hit. He just called a hit to run over that woman. What? Babushka has no fear, except for the fact that the train just drives right into her house. Oh my god. Don't stay on the tracks or just drive an engine into your house. How about that? Oh god. Oh, he's off to get married. Him and his comically large nose. His comically large everything, really. He's a big lad. Absolute unit. Is this how they get married in Latvia? Oh, they're gonna smack into each other and they're gonna fall out of the train. Oh, they just swapped bodies. They just knocked each other's heads off and swapped. Don't bend out of the window when your train is underway. That's transgender. Yeah, it's a radical new trans surgery. What you do is you get a guy who wants to be a girl who wants to be a guy. You get two oncoming trains, you stick your heads out, bang, swap bodies. That's definitely how that works. Oh god. For more very horrible surgery, call me. Thanks for $2, by the way. Guy is Boris Johnson. If I was trans, this is how I would become a woman. Yeah. It was quick. Oh, I think I've seen this one. So he gives the police officer a bribe, drives away, gives the old man a bribe, drives away. Gets stuck on the line. Oh my god, that was panic in his voice. Hold on, that was a genuine yell of terror. Just listen for a moment. That is fear. He is terrified. Oh my... How broke is Latvia's police force when the policeman has to take him away on a bicycle? And there's no siren, so he's just riding along going, Nino, 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 Nino. Mr. Beast tries to give money. What I appreciate is at least these are comical. You don't get these anymore, which is a shame. We should have more stop-motion animated stuff like this. How old? Hold on, how old was this made when people are still going around in horses and carriages? This looks fairly recent. This has got to be the late 90s. People using horses and carriages? Also, I just love the fact that these two old guys, the two guys just going past, waving wreaths. Alright, here's the thing. I gotta ask, if there's anyone Latvian, they said these are Latvian, right? What's with the wreaths? Did they just... There's got to be like some kind of symbolism or some kind of like holiday, or there's like a tradition to do with them. Because otherwise they wouldn't be everywhere. Because like everyone's got them. It's a Christmas parade. But it doesn't look... Maybe that's just because of Dickens, that I assumed there'd be like a lot more jingly bells and snow everywhere. I don't know. Oh, these are 3D. Oh, these... Are they 3D? Camera movement's weird on this one. They're stop motion animated, but they're weirdly moved. Oh my... Bro... that escalated. Bro... That escalated. Gee, average UK move. Oh my god. The most pleasant trip through Glasgow. Gang warfare. Oh, Jesus. These guys are violent. Are those windows just made with plate glass? That's... I love that. They're just batting them back. That's... These aren't cursed. I'm liking these. I'm yet to see a truly cursed one. Oh, this is going to be about vandalizing railway property. Or stealing railway property. That wasn't it. Here's the thing, that wasn't even loose. He just pulled that out of the water. What are they doing? They're just... Tell me he's gonna nick the door. He's nicking the door. Just running off with the track. You shall not steal. Oh my god. Oh, what? Is this the Bible? Is this one of the commandments? It's not even like, don't steal our property, or like, it's illegal to remove official railway property. Nah, it's just, you shall not steal. How do we make this more polite? How do we get across the message? Should we say stealing, should we say, do not steal our stuff? A lot of British police, they say it is a crime to remove railway property. What do we do?
You shall not steal.
I beg you.
You shall not steal.
We need to get Sir Ian McKellen to read that, just as Gandalf. You shall not steal. Oh yeah, sorry. I probably should have given you some warning before I did that. Apologies. Oh dear. Let's finish this up. We've got 3 more minutes. So a lively day on the platform. Oh, they're gonna lose their legs. Oh, it's stay away from the platform edge, innit? Oh my... They are just getting their day ruined. They died. Those kids are dead. Attention. The train. Hang on. I gotta get a screen cap of that. One sec. Let me... There we are. Hold on, I'm just going to post that. I'm just going to post that in the Cursed Trains Discord real quick. Let me... Oh, God, let me just... There we go. So I just had to put that in the Discord. Oh! Babushka's dead. Oh, are they just making coffins for people to do that? They are... They really don't hesitate, do they? Just like, yeah, you go between there, you're gonna die. Yeah, go on, mate. Go on, you're gonna die. Necropolis Railway. Oh, this is the one. I think we've all seen this one. Put a rock on the track. Gonna put a big old branch. I also love this ominous music that follows the train. But it's just the train. You thought it couldn't climb stairs, you thought it was like a Dalek, but nah. You thought wrong. Sorry, could it just... I just love that he chases them all through the street and then just... What no? Just gets out. What now? Terror. $10 terrorism. Oh, thank you, D-Man. Thank you. And that's the end. Oh, Lord. Oh, hey. Look at that. I'm on the recommended. I'm not even signed into anything. Oh, God. Right. How long left? It's been almost 3 hours now. I'm gonna call it quits to it. Order my pizza. You know how it goes. I'll just put a pin in that though. Pin message. Well, let me get the menu of my favorite pizza place up. There we go. So while I'm deciding on that, you guys... oh, gee, one sec, let me pop that back in. There we are. Yeah, this has been fun. Cursed trains, stupid trains, who can argue? thank you all for watching. Thank you all for donating. This is... Man... This has been one of my best streams monetarily I've had in a while. Like, thank you very much. What else is there to say? I'm going to order pizza. Stepney sent another 99 cents. Thank you very much. Can you pay rent? Well, now I can. Thank you. Yeah, next time, I'll either be building a Lego set or it'll be more Railroads Online. I'll have to let you guys vote. Next stream will be likely next Saturday, as always. Here's the thing, I've had this Lego set sat in my room for the past, like, 2 weeks at this point. So, I don't know. Before your stream finishes, I want you to see Model Railroading. I will watch that in my own time. I'm not going to watch it on stream, I'm afraid. What set is it? It's the green cargo train. Came out like a year ago. I missed most of the stream. How close to the pole goal did we get? With that donation, just shy of 10% of the way there. But yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. I never know how to finish these. Closing questions? Closing statements? Anyone want to ask me a question? Can you please watch the Joe Macados thing? I paid and I want my money's worth. Sorry man, I got no time. If you want, I can always watch it next stream. That good with you? It's just, like I said, I've been doing this stream for about 3 hours, and I'm hungry, I want to order food, etc, etc. Yeah, what was the most cursed thing you saw this stream? I don't know. Chat. That's usually the most cursed thing I see all stream. Where's the Flying Scotsman you builded? It's on my desk. It's still just as crap as when I built it. Don't worry. Yeah, gigantic steampunk trains were just stupid. Stupid. As a certain Clarksonius would say. But, yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't know how to end this. Tug's theme? Someone said Tug's theme. Do I play the Tug's theme to end it? Because it's better than me doing just this babbling going on and on and on. Can we watch the Steam Boy movie on a stream? If I don't get sued for it. Hit it, ToT. Alright, one sec. Let me just order my pizza real quick. Let's see. Red onion, pepper, sausage and spicy beef. That's a good combo. Right. Tug's theme. Where's the Tug's theme? Here we go. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. This has been fun. This has been grand. Tune in next time when we build some stuff. I don't know, maybe, who knows. Have fun. Good night.